What sparked that truce and who began the conversation?
I think different countries were speaking to both India and Pakistan, and obviously they were conveying their concern over the whole situation, and they were gravely concerned for the safety and security of the entire region. So I think a lot of countries played their part, and obviously as the Prime Minister has already expressed gratitude to President Donald Trump, who played a pivotal role in the ceasefire, and besides that, he has also thanked the Chinese leadership. They played their own role over the whole situation, and the Saudi leadership, the UAE leadership, the Turkish leadership, the Qatari leadership.
What, if anything, was agreed upon as part of this ceasefire? Was Kashmir on the table? Have you made a commitment for you and India to discuss that?
I think President Donald Trump's second tweet has made things abundantly clear, because he wants a resolution to major issues between us, between India and Pakistan. And he has specifically mentioned Kashmir, that he would like to settle.
So is Kashmir now on the agenda as part of this ceasefire deal?
The US President made it abundantly clear that he would like to resolve issues including Kashmir. So let's see how things unfold in the near future.
What about water supply, that Indus Treaty? What if India doesn't reinstate it? What will you do?
India has not stopped the water yet, and they don't have the capacity to stop that water. So I think legally our case is very strong, and we obviously won't let India deny the right of water to our people. So let's see how that unfolds. At this point in time, the water is flowing normally, and there's no stoppage.
These recent tensions were sparked by the deadly attack on Pahalgam in Indian-administered Kashmir, an attack on 26 civilians, one of the worst for years for India. Do you accept their right to respond forcefully to it?
I think the Pahalgam incident, on which Pakistan expressed its concern, on which Pakistan expressed sympathy with the victims and their families, we offered that there should be an investigation, a fair and transparent investigation into the matter. But India did not go towards the investigation, and without any proof, leveled baseless allegations against Pakistan. Till date, they have not been able to produce a single piece of evidence linking Pakistan to the Pahalgam incident. So without any proof, without substantiating your arguments, you attack Pakistan on mere allegations, on mere speculations.
If the attackers haven't yet been found, how can you be so confident that they are not militants linked to Pakistan and Pakistani groups?
No group has claimed responsibility, first of all. And secondly, in an area in Indian illegally occupied Kashmir, where there are 700,000 soldiers to subjugate the Kashmiri population, isn't it a security failure? Isn't it an intelligence failure of India that they could not even catch the terrorists? They could not even find some trace of the terrorists?
India claims that with these strikes, it was targeting two terror groups with links to Pakistan, Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed. Now, LET was accused of connections to the 2008 Mumbai attacks. Jaish-e-Mohammed with the 2019 attacks on the Indian convoy. LET has also been accused of having connections to Resistance Front, the group that the Indians allege carried out this recent attack in Pahalgam. What are you doing to investigate those groups?
They have failed miserably to link Pakistan even remotely with the Pahalgam incident. And what do they have to say when we say that we've offered an investigation? They have nothing to say. And since the ceasefire has been reached and things are moving forward, and the first round of talks between the Director General's military operations has taken place, so let's see how things unfold in the near future.
Do you accept that Pakistan does have a terror problem?
Pakistan is the biggest victim against terrorism, because we are fighting these terrorists day and night on our western regions, in our western borders, and we are dealing with these terrorists in the best way possible. We have lost innocent civilians, we've lost soldiers, we've lost our officers, and this fight against terrorism continues in our western regions.
Do you deny the presence of any terror groups or terror infrastructure within your country, despite the attacks that we have seen in recent years?
I completely deny any safe havens or terrorist camps in Pakistan. You see,
Pakistan's framed this as a victory moment for the country. It's cost dozens of civilian lives and billions of dollars. Did it stop because the country could no longer afford for it to continue?
there was no problem with Pakistan continuing, but obviously a ceasefire was reached. So I think that's that. Pakistan has the upper hand, and Indian losses are in front of you, and Pakistan, the whole nation is standing behind its armed forces, and Pakistan's victory is as visible as daylight. So you can see that Pakistan eventually prevailed because we targeted their military installations, their ammunition depots, and I don't think India could sustain anymore.